Hey guys! Hi there again. Hello. Hi everyone. Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming back in, guys. Thanks. I'll just let you keep coming in. Here is the culprit. Bad phone. I don't know. Samsung isn't working out the whole live streaming thing yet, so I stole my husband's phone. We're going to continue on there. So we're a little bit more zoomed in. It's because we're on his phone and the iPhones get a little bit more zoomed in. So we left off, I was just about to cut my 2 5/8. Yes, thanks to the hubs. He told me yesterday that I should just get an iPhone just for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have an old iPhone, so maybe I'll keep that charged and I'll do periscopes on there. All right. So, but hoping to still continue this. Thank you, Mr. Penguinfish. All right, here's our first 2 5/8 little square there. So let's do the rest. Again, I'm gonna just trim a hair off just to get my square. Ooh, the comments cover up a whole lot more on the iPhone here. I'm gonna actually scooch up a hair because hopefully you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, here's our 2 5/8 again. So 1 after the half there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 5/8. Okay, that's looking all right. Let's get that diagonal. Okay, 2 5/8. That looks pretty good. Alrighty. 2. I don't know how we'll put those together yet. I'm just throwing them down there. Then this one, again, let's do our little trimming. Lining up that diagonal. I'm liking this block so far, though. It's just, I don't know, it feels good. Maybe that's all the blocks feel good, actually, once I get going on them. So that's been really fun for me. Okay, 2 5/8. Let's check that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta count them for real, just so I don't screw it up. Okay, 5/8, 5/8. Great. Ooh, that one I didn't quite line up that center line. I'm a little off there, but it's gonna be okay. Oop, what do we got going on there? All right, one more. That one will be opposite somehow. Oh, I love to make cards and paper craft. Oh, that's fun. I used to work at a greeting card company, so I used to do a lot of paper designing type things. Okay, last cut. 2 5/8. Right there. And 2 5/8. Oh, how did we get there? There was a local place that did greeting cards. They actually do. Target is in our town. I'm in Minneapolis, so that's where Target headquarters is. And this company did a ton of designs for Target and all the greeting card lines in there. And it's called right now. It's called Gartner Studios. You can look them up. They bought them out. Who I originally was with, but Gartner Studios is who is doing the cards now. It used to be from Maramie, which is based in Minneapolis here. Yep, just like that. Okay, so let's see. I do like these white ones in the middle. So now I have to decide if I want all the whites in the middle. Oh wait, you know what? It's at an angle. I keep forgetting that this is at an angle here. So let's start laying it out. So these guys will be the corners once we get that far. And then, so I can either have all the whites in the middle. It's kind of, I don't know if I like that. Let's try doing it where we flip these around. So we have that little kind of checkerboard thing. That's kind of the other option, I suppose. I don't know. I like, so the original looks like it was this more checkerboard feel to it. So I kind of like that a little bit. And let's see what it looks like flipped around. So this is with darks in the middle. You know, I think I like the checkerboard effect to it. So let's try and get that somehow in one of these combinations. So there's this way. This kind of gets a bunch of mediums in the middle, but I kind of do like the white, that really white in the middle. So let's go back to that and see what that looks like. I think this might be it. Yep, this one? Okay. So I do really like how contrasty this middle is. I think your eye goes right there a little bit better than it did. I think when we had both the whites in the middle, I think these just kind of blended away in the background too much. Even though it's fun to see that square, I think I am gonna go like this. So, okay, done. Let's keep going. All right, I'm gonna move these guys out of the way again. And now we're just sewing these into a 4-patch. So we'll do it this way just so I can keep it going in my head. We'll do the top 2 and the bottom, and then we'll do the bottom and then both together. Oh, your hearts are brown? They change every single time. So if you want a different color, you can log out and then, not log out, but you can exit and then come back in. So that's a little trick if you guys don't like your colors. All right, let's get this sewn. Again, I'm trying to sew straighter than I usually do. Okay. Here is this. Okay. Oh, what am I doing here? I'm like, what am I sewing? That's not right. Okay, now I'm all confused again. Which way were these? Yeah, like that, with those in the middle. Oh man. I'm like, I was gonna sew down that diagonal and all that, oh gosh, you know what guys, I have to open it up again. I'm confusing myself. Okay, I'm sewing this edge right here. Here we are. Okay. There we go. All right, let's get that little ender there. I need to make a new one of these. You know what? I think I'm going to make a new one right now. This is going to be my new starter and stopper. This little scrap. Oh, that's not very long. Oh well. I need the hair longer in there. Okay. Let's see if I did this right. Because now I'm losing my mind. I feel like a little bit... Okay, good. That's right. That's what we want. All right, let's press these, and then we'll sew them up again. Scoot you guys over again. So these, I'm assuming they want us to sew. I'm guessing they want us to press these open as well. So we'll continue with the whole press open scenario. Not open. So don't press these ones open. I'm not used to pressing things open. I usually nest them together. Let's see if they've mentioned it here. So, no, it doesn't say here press toward the dark side. See, that's what I usually do. Maybe especially in this case because I have the white over here. I think I'm going to do it that way. We're going to do it the nesting way. That's usually what I do. I find that easier. And now we won't see that black or this dark color come on the back side of this. So yeah, we're doing that. Okay, flipping it. Press into the dark side. Get that as flat as I can. Ah, they're so fun to see when they're all next to each other, all those little fabrics. Okay, here we are. Triangle's looking pretty good so far. Let's sew it together. This block is nice and quick so far. I'm liking it. Hopefully we can try and finish it all. We have probably a few more minutes left here. All we have to do is sew this together and then sew the little triangle sides on. So I'm nesting them together first. By pressing them on different directions, they really kind of hook together in the middle. So I'm going to use that as my guide. All right, then we can get going here. All right, that's where they're nested together. Then make sure these are right. All right, let's get our little ender in here. We'll go this way. All right, let's see what it looks like. All right, see, you nest them together and you get a perfect point in the middle. That's great. Okay, let's press it open. So I wonder if this I should press open. Maybe I'll press this one open just to reduce some of the bulk. Here we go. So I'll press the one side first and then I'll press it open. All these patterns together are so crazy. It's almost a little absurd, all these wacky patterns. But, you know, they're all kind of in the blues, so maybe the color kind of keeps it together. Or, I don't know, maybe because I have weird, crazy patterns for all the rest of my blocks, maybe it'll just all go together. We'll see, I suppose. I have to take a picture of my 7 blocks together. Did you guys do that? Oh, thanks so much. I always kind of struggle a little bit with pattern and color. I always have to spend extra time thinking about them a little bit. All right, here we are. Let's give that a nice good press. Oh, you like how it looks a little bit more masculine? You know, I'm kind of going for that with all my blocks. I don't know. I kind of like that look better. I don't know. It just is more me, I think. All right, so here is our last little step. We just sew these on, and they have a little bit of overlap to them. This is kind of funny with this. So these are like so, it makes it so neutral, this outside. So you really do focus in on the center, don't you? I mean, your eye is just like whoosh to the center, and you kind of forget that this is here. It's almost an afterthought a little bit. So that's kind of fun. That's kind of a neat little thing. All right, so let's see if there's anything special that they say about this part. So that's all these little side things. So E to each side of the 4-patch, start with opposite corners. Okay, opposite corners. We'll do opposite corners. With right sides together, center and E triangle. The corners of the triangle should overlap the center by 1/4 inch on each side, so a 1/4 inch seam. Okay, press away from the center unit. Okay, we can do that. Repeat on the opposite side, and then sew remaining corners, press away from the center unit. All right, that's some good advice. So we will start here. You know, I wonder if I should you know, the last block I was trying to be super exact, so I should maybe square this up. But you know what? I'm gonna not. I'm gonna go back to my normal tendency, which is to not square anything up and just go ahead. All right. So what I am gonna do though is, well, I'm lining up this point with my diagonal here, so it's kind of centered, but I am gonna flip it over to so, and here's why. I wanna be able to see my point here where it crosses the seam, so I can get my points lined up. So let's see if that works. I don't always know what I'm doing, so I might be just, you know, talking out of the side of my mouth, but we'll see. We'll see if this works. Okay. Let's sew. All right, so here's that point that I'm trying to meet right here. Okay, coming to that point. All right, hopefully we did well, we'll see. And you know what? She did recommend to pin this because it's on the bias, and I didn't do that, so hopefully that goes okay. All right, so that's the one side. Bloop. So I think our corner's pretty good there, I think. So let's do the other side like she recommends. So again, let's line up. I'm gonna just open this so I can see the center line. I think that looks not too shabby. Let's flip it around. Okay, again, I need to match up that point. Okay, here's my point right there. All right, hopefully that's pretty good. We'll see. All right, here we go. I think not too shabby. Maybe not quite as good as the other one, but we'll see. All right, let's move back and we'll press it open and we'll see what this looks like. So they wanted us to press away from that center square, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's press away. I think just because it's so bulky, that center area. All right, it's gonna look pretty fun. There's one side. And here we go. I do like this color. It's almost like blue jeans. It's a really kind of neat linen. All right, let's see how our, I was a little off on this corner here, but you know, who cares? That's what makes it human, right? All right. Let's do the other corners. I'm really liking this block. It's just so playful and fun and easy, but you still get this whole intricateness of the half square triangles, and I'm kind of really digging it. All right. I don't even think I told you guys who did it. This is block number 8 by Julie Karasek. All right, I've lined this up again. Yeah, we're actually finishing it in one night too, Kathy. Isn't that's kind of something? That means we get to embroider more tomorrow, which I'm pretty excited about. So tomorrow we'll continue on block number 7, which is that cute little embroidery with the little kid and his little pillowcase and stuff on. All right, let's get this point right here. I know we still have the bird to do. I know we are on my embroidery. Yeah, we're running so far behind with the Splendid Sampler blocks that we're still trying to finish those up. But yes, we will still work on the bird. That is for sure. I know we got that cute little. I think we're gonna make him a robin. We're talking about this guy here. I have this embroidery here that we want to do yet, and this little bird we need to do. He's hiding up there. But yeah, that we'll get to that again for sure one of these days soon. Trying to get the embroideries done on the Splendid Sampler though first. All right, let's get this lined up. I don't want to fall too far behind on those. Okay, here we go. Because the only time I'm doing it is right here with you guys, so it's not like I'm finishing up the blocks during the day or anything. All right, here we go. Last seam right here. Then we can press it open and see what we got again. We are working on a quilt along that has about 20,000 people signed up to do this quilt. I'm not sure how many people are actually doing it, but I would think that it'd be about at least 9,000 people doing this quilt sampler. It's thesplendidsampler.com if you want more info. But here we go! We're just about done with this block. Let's turn this off. Let's press it open, and then that is that. I'm excited that we got all this done tonight. All right, here we go. Let's give it a little press first. And open it right up here. Oh, it's looking fun. I do like how this is framed. Oh, you can see all of my things on Catch. So if you guys want to watch a replay of this, it's at Catch, KATCH.me/penguinandfish. And I have all these blocks categorized in the Splendid Sampler sew along. All right, yeah, I know, steaming everyone. So yay, here we go, guys. Finished up the block for tonight. I don't know which way do we like it better. I think I kind of like it like that. So, all right, guys, that was block number 8 of the Splendid Sampler. So let's see. I want to quick see what it looks like with the other blocks. So I have my binder here of everything going. So we have to finish this one tomorrow, maybe, and this one we're still working on. But here's some of our other. These are the ones that are finished. So I just kind of want to see what they look like next to each other. Wow, these two are really fun together. This would make a fun quilt, maybe just doing these 2 blocks. I'm going to start pulling these out because I want to... Don't forget the measurements. Yeah, I'm going to have to check to see if it's 6.5 inches. Let's do that right now. Let's see how accurate we were this time around. I know that's been kind of tricky. All right, here we are. So we are, I don't know, we're a tish under 6.5, so somewhere I lost about 1/8 of an inch on this one, guys. I don't know. I feel like I'm having a trouble getting all of the blocks just super accurate. But we're close. I think that'll be enough. We'll just have to do a little smaller seam allowance on that one. And then here's this crazy one. Here, I'm gonna lift you guys off the camera. I'm kind of personally drawn to these blocks that are more of these pieced ones together. So let's see the other ones. Sorry, I'm getting a little jittery. Then we got the cute little heart one. And then that's block 3. Then block 2. Let's scooch these up. block 2 and block 1 coming up here. All right, those are my finished blocks so far, guys. So I think that's gonna be my quilt so far. And then, you know, I have those 2 embroidered ones that I'm not done with yet. So we'll work on those again tomorrow. So there you are, guys. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. I really like how this one turned out. So this is the one that we did tonight. It's a lot like this one. I really like these 2 together. Actually, all these 3 really graphic-y ones I'm kind of really liking. So all right, guys, I'm gonna flip you around and we'll call it a night. Let's see. Hey there again, guys. Coming. Oops. There we go. Thanks again, guys, for coming. I will be here again tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Central, and we will continue the embroidery for block number 7. And we will get back to our cute little bird embroidery soon. So thanks again. I will see y'all tomorrow night. Thanks again for coming. Have a great evening, guys. You guys are really the best. I do love having you here. Block, block.